up, everybody? This is Impulse, and welcome back to Season 6 of HermitCraft, and I got a pigman just wandering around in my base. They just spawned in this portal. You the only one? You the only one? It's nighttime. I better not go out there. Because I've been AFKing, which means if I went outside, I'd probably get attacked by phantoms. And because I've been AFKing, I don't have any good gear on me because I was afraid I might die and lose it all. But look at this, guys. I've been AFKing to allow some villagers to breed. I've set up like the simplest infinite villager breeder ever. An idea I saw from Gnembon MC, and oh man. This thing is working great. Basically, it's really simple. It's kind of like the one I've done before where you just have your farmers on the actual field of whatever crop you want to grow. In this case, I have carrots in here. I can't even get in. And but what the twist is on this one is I don't have any detector villagers down there. I have some doors, and there's only 4 doors, and there's no detector villager. And there's, of course, skylight access here to those doors. And it's like 6 blocks down, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, something like that. 6 blocks down, I think the doors are on. And yeah, these guys are just breeding away. So yeah, the farmers come in here, they pick the crops, they give them out to their buddies, and eventually, as you saw some hearts, one of these guys had some hearts going. Oh, by the way, I got a little the whole carpet on fence trick. So these guys don't know how to jump over it like I do. That works great. Anyway, I just kind of shoved them in this back corner because I got a plan for these guys, and I've been trying to pluck out a few librarians here. I know, yeah, that's the one cartographer, but I got one librarian here. Nothing good yet. I started to try to unlock some of his trades, and thorns too, and there's going to be one more after that I need to unlock, but I don't really have too many materials for trading. Depth Strider 1, and I haven't gone any further than that, so possibly might want to think about expanding my sugarcane farm and do an actual like automated thing, especially since I've been AFKing a lot. But yeah, we're getting a lot of villagers in here, and some of these guys could potentially come in very handy in getting us some good gear and getting us some books and all that kind of stuff. And I was thinking about it, and instead of me just like making some massive villager trading hall for myself, guess what? The shopping district is back this season. I might want to go ahead and use these guys to make a little bit of profit, right? I've been having some issues getting diamonds, and maybe if I open a shop nice and early in the beginning of this, season, I might potentially be able to get some more of these. And I have been mining a little bit more, doing the branch mining thing, so you can see I'm starting to get there. I only have a few pieces of armor left to get with the diamonds. I got nice pickaxes now, and a nice sword as well. Not too shabby. I don't like the fire aspect on this one, but yeah, we are definitely getting there. But yeah, the branch mining thing is just too slow. It's too slow of a process, and I just don't have the patience for it. So today we might start a project. I think we'll start the project of just going to the shopping area, scoping it out, seeing if anybody's done anything yet, and see if we're the first ones there. And maybe just kind of claiming the land and starting to do a little bit of planning. And I may do a few other things this episode for fun. But yeah, let's go over the shopping district. Go on a little journey right now. All right, so I've made it over to where the shopping area is going to be. And I believe this is it right here. This whole kind of area all along here. All these trees are part of it, I believe. And I'm kind of just to the south of it right now. There's a couple people that have built some things over that way. And I know on the map that's south of the shopping district. So this is it. I don't know if, I think the plan is that we're going to actually terraform a lot of this. But I kind of feel like maybe if I just clear out a few trees over here, this kind of feels like a nice spot, just kind of right on the southern edge of the shopping district. I may look around a little bit more because it does kind of poke out through that way as well. And I might want to go scout over there a bit just to kind of see if anybody's got anything going on. But so far, I don't see anybody laying claim to any spots in the shopping district just yet. I might want to talk to the other hermits before I go too far because I don't want to build something that I end up having to move because I goofed up and made some sort of mistake with the zoning committee here or anything like that. So I may ask around a bit to see if anybody's got anything going on just yet or any plans for this place. But yeah, I think just in here, what biome is this? This is the forest, just in the forest biome. So I believe like this whole forest biome is meant to someday be the shopping district. And yeah, it's gonna be pretty nice when we're done. I can tell already that there's gonna be a lot going on, and we're gonna have to clean up the riffraff around here, like this guy creating problems. Looks like there's a nice little cave system down in here. Might want to check that out at some point too. Anyway, all right, let me poke around a bit more, and when I finally settle on a spot, we'll just kind of mark it off and claim it, and start planning the actual shop itself. All right, there we go. I think I found a spot for this to happen. I was talking to Python a bit, and he kind of showed me where there's a boundary, basically, from where Modern District goes to the Shopping District. I'm actually a little bit surprised because it's not right where the biomes change, but you can see here that the Modern District is on this side of the fence here, and then the Shopping District is on this side. So, like I said, I was kind of surprised that it includes a little bit of this biome as well, but that's okay. We're going to make sure, just double check here and make sure that we're good. So I think this area looks good. I need to clear it out a bit. I wish I had a better axe at the moment, but I don't. So anyway, I'm going to have to chop down some trees, do a little bit of terraforming, and I think this is going to be a pretty good spot right here. It's fairly flat. I'm going to need a bit of space because I need to fit all the villagers and stuff in here. So yeah, let me clean up this area a bit, give myself a nice spot to start building in, and I think that'll be good. So, all right, I'll be right back. Oh, yeah, you probably noticed. Did you notice I applied the Faithful 32? You can see my hearts are a little smoother and things like that, but like my weapons and stuff still aren't. I think those are still getting the server resource pack. So basically what we got going on, if we take a look, is I've got the Faithful 1.13, this current right now anyway, but also because the server forces this on us, and I know I could turn that off, but I just wanted to see how these would mix. I think this is kind of, since it's on top, overriding the Faithful in a lot of places, and I may want to swap that somehow. Now I can't move the server one down. It's kind of always going to be on top here. So what I might do is actually get a copy of the server resource pack and then deny the server from giving it to me, and then apply it myself, but lower than the Faithful possibly. But I wanted to start with this and just see how they work together and just see what we're dealing with there. And so far it seems better to me than just having the server resource pack. So maybe it'll be okay. We'll see. You guys let me know as I continue to play and release episodes. You guys let me know if this resource pack is something you can handle, and I'll see if it's something I can handle as well. Maybe we can compromise in the middle. So all right, anyway, just wanted to point that out. I knew some of you were like, wait a minute, something changed here. So I wanted to let you know what was going on. All right, there we go. I've got it started, and don't worry about dirt blocks and netherrack and all that kind of stuff. I'm just kind of laying it out. This is all going to change, but basically I wanted to focus on making sure I knew exactly how the villagers were going to fit in here. So each netherrack block in this case is where we're going to end up putting a villager, and you can see that I kind of staggered these ones so that I can put another villager on this side. And I was kind of thinking about it like it would be cool if we did kind of like a grocery store, like they have aisles that you go down, and it's like, this is the aisle for armor and weapons, and this is the aisle for, mending books and silk touch and all that kind of stuff, so that we can actually like label the end of these aisles, or I guess in grocery stores a lot of them have signs hanging above them. Maybe we do that, or put them at the ends of the aisles. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do, but yeah, kind of something like that. I didn't want to go overboard with how big or how many villagers we put in here. I think I can fit about 35 or so villagers in here with this layout, and I think that's going to be plenty, because we're only going to be putting the good ones in here. So I think that's going to be plenty. We don't want to put too many villagers in the shopping district and cause any sort of lag with, the amount of entities we have in here. But yeah, this is the basic layout of it. Of course, it's going to need a shell around it once it's done. And one thing I wanted to start doing this season a little differently than last season, or a little bit more anyway, is to get your guys' input on some things. So first off, what materials should I build this out of? What kind of materials do you guys envision this being built out of? Because a lot of the other districts, they kind of have their own look and feel, right? So there's already like a build template in most of the other places, but in the shopping district, we're free to do whatever we want basically, and basically make it so the look of the building has something to do with the fact or what the actual function of the building is for. So in this case, it's trading, of course. So I've come up with a name, and we're gonna go ahead and future home of, and here's the name. We'll put it in quotes. I trade. Of course, I think I'm going to stick with that, with the lowercase I being like a prefix to everything, so people know, what I've done. And yeah, we'll just leave that there, and I think that's probably enough for people to know who did it. I have been talking to the Hermits, letting them know that I'm starting to pick out a spot and stuff. So if anybody comes by here, they're going to see this future home of iTrade, and that's going to be the name of this place, iTrade. So maybe we'll put some sort of big sign, you know, in block art or whatever that says iTrade on the outside. But yeah, so first things first, you guys kind of give me an idea of what materials you'd like me to build this out of, because we're not going to actually build this up today. I just wanted to get it started. So that's, you know, asking for you guys' advice on stuff. That's something I want to do more. The best way, if you want to send me screenshots or links to anything like that, is to follow me on Twitter at ImpulseSV. So make sure you guys send, you know, that kind of stuff my way through there, or in the comments as well. But a lot of the comments, if you leave links and stuff, will get automatically removed. So anyway, also these spots here, I need to figure out exactly how I want to block in these villagers. You know, I want to make it so that there's a lot of open access, and I'm a little worried that if we leave too much open access, that, you know, a zombie or something will get in and start to convert them. So how much we kind of lock them in and leave, you know, very little space so they don't get hurt, or do we just make the building secure enough and leave the inside so they're fairly open? One thing I hate when I'm trading is when I accidentally throw something at a villager and then I can't get to it, right? Like I accidentally throw whatever I'm trading, or like I just got a mending book and accidentally throw it. So what I like to do typically is put like a hopper underneath the villager and then output to like a chest here. So that way if anything gets, you know, thrown at them, it'll get picked up and you have a chance to get it back. So I probably want to stick with that again. But if you guys have any designs that you like for, you know, encasing villagers and keeping them safe, I'd also appreciate those. You know, send those my way. I've seen a few, I've done a few myself, but you know, I'd like to have something that's a little more open for trading. I hate it when there's just a little tiny crack and you can't even see the guy. But again, we get anything else to make sure it's safe. So kind of have to find a balance on how we do that. But yeah, this is basically going to be it. I'll start, you know, building this thing up next episode, bringing in some villagers. And yeah, I just wanted to get things going here. But there's another project that I wanted to work on today before the end of this video. So I'm going to hop back to my base. We'll leave this as is. I'll wait for your guys' feedback. And yeah, we'll move on. I had to pop on over here to Jevin's base because I needed to borrow one slime ball. Just one. Thanks, Jeff. Oh man, he's been getting hunting slime. I don't know what he's got going on, but yeah, I had to go steal a slime ball from him. I will pay him back later in the season. I will. Oh, Cup Fan's here. Jeez, the server's hopping, man. The server is hopping today. Lots of people on, having a good time. This is good. This is good to see. I love it. I love the community feel is back. It is back, and this is great. Let's see. I gotta find now that I've been to Jevin's, I walked here. Oh, here's the shopping district sign. It's actually, he lives right by, oh my gosh, is he like literally right by where I was just building my shop? Oh man, I went all the way back to my base before realizing I needed a slime ball. And I came all the way back here. All right, well, I know this way I set up a portal to get out of the shopping district. Eventually I will make a path from my little shop there, and the portal should just be down here. I basically put the portal like right in the center of the shopping district and then made the actual shop itself kind of on the outer edge, but I seem to have lost the portal. So yeah, I can't wait to put that path in. Oh, there it is. Found it. Excellent. All right, now I know how to get home. I did want to show you this real quick, just an update to the Skelly farm. We have now updated to 1.13, and as you just saw there, they came right off the water. I know it's a little dark in here, hard to see a bit, but those Skellies did flow right off the water stream, so the update to the official release of 1.13 did in fact fix my Skelly farm. I didn't have to make any changes, so all good, just had to be a little patient with it, and here they come. Still one-hit kills, still getting XP from it, and you can see it's full. It's full. We got all the bones and collected lots of stuff here, so I was able to make myself a nice Power 5 bow thanks to all these bows coming in and enchantments and that kind of stuff. So yep, all good. All right, so we're back here and we are, you know, by the cow thing, and I kind of wanted to get a nano farm going because, you know, having to manually do all this and use up all this space is not ideal. And I did go ahead and construct the old Etho, you know, observer-based nano farm, and something I wanted to show you guys. And a few people told me I knew this as well. Actually, we need to put a water source in here first. So hang on, let's do that. I'm gonna flood these crops, but that's okay. Actually, let's put some some bricks. Where do I want to put this water source? I may just put it off to the side for now. And just so we have a little bit of water source in there because we got to till this. Oops, not that. Go ahead, water. Go ahead. Go everywhere. Okay, you're good. All right, so we got a water source in there. We tilled this. We got some farmland. So it used to be that you could plant a seed in here, and the observer would see it, and it would send a signal, and it would hit all these dispensers. So yeah, we're putting our bones that we're getting from the Skelly farm to good use now. Filled up all these dispensers. So basically, because it's a little dark room in here, we've shielded off all the light from putting this half slab here. The second you planted this, the dispensers would go off. It would grow, and then because it was dark, the game would realize, you know, you're not supposed to be planting stuff on, you know, complete darkness, so it would pop it off. They fixed it. I do air quotes around the word fixed there. So now I'm clicking. You probably can't hear my mouse click. But I'm clicking and nothing's happening. Nothing's happening. So they have made it so we are no longer able to plant seeds when it's dark. But I just removed that slab. There you go. You can see I planted that. So, I mean, I guess I could left click, right click, left click, right click, left click, right click. But that's not something that I could like do from an AFK standpoint, where you just hold down, you know, your mouse button and you know, or put, you know, bind it to a key on your keyboard and put a weight on it. I personally have a keyboard that I can actually create a repeating mouse click function on through like a macro or whatever to make this AFK-able. But right now we're not able to do that. So what I wanted to do was try to fix it here. I wanted to see if there was a way that we could do this, and I was thinking that we might have to get a piston involved. I did try some other ways, just in a creative world, of getting like a redstone lamp to flash light in, basically, and it seemed like that wasn't doing an update the way that it needed to do to make that work. So instead what we're going to do is we're going to add just a piston mechanic in. And let's see here, if we put, and obviously that's what I needed the slime ball for, was because I needed to get a sticky piston. I believe it goes right here. Oh, let me jump up a little bit. Yeah, because then when that extends, it's actually going to black out that little space right there. So now all we got to do is get a signal to it, and I'm going to take out this water real quick because I think I'm going to end up putting it somewhere else. So let me grab that water source, and once we get this built, we'll figure out where's a good place to put water. But you can see the signal's coming down through here. We can't send signal through that farmland block, so let's go ahead and dig underneath it a bit and see what we have going on there. But basically, there's the sticky piston there. We want to get signal to it. What I think I'll do is I will run the signal of this redstone one more block back, and then if we put, can we sneak in a repeater in that little crack right there? Oh no, that's too far forward. Oh, I'm gonna have to go down there, I guess. All right, fine, we'll dig up more than I wanted to, but here we go. And that's facing forward, so we'll get the signal from the observer there, and then basically just send it on to that piston, so the piston will extend kind of afterwards. And we'll see if that works. We'll see if that extends and makes darkness in the room, updates the block so that the crop basically pops off, and yeah, hopefully that will work. Let's see. So where would be a good place to put the water source now? Actually, let's see. What can I do here? I was going to say, if I had the repeater there, that's not going to help. So maybe we just put the water source. I kind of want to put the water source right behind this block, but I'm not sure if that's going to work. All right, let's just put it back where it was, off to the side. That'll work for now, I believe. So yeah, we'll just put it right back in here. Just need a little bit of space, and let's we don't want the water to flood our redstone. All right, let's go ahead and fill that in again. Boom, boom. There we go. And okay, so let's see now if we plant, that should trigger this. There we go. Okay, that seemed to work. It popped it off. It was fully grown wheat right here. Let me just put the wheat away. Little science on camera here. So we plant it, it grows, it covers it, and we have wheat out of that. Now, it's not as fast by any means as it used to be, but we can just kind of stand in this corner here, holding down right click now, and that's not bad. I'm picking everything up. Here, let's put the wheat in our hotbar here, and I'm just holding down right click. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. Like I said, not nearly as fast as the old one, but this isn't bad. This isn't bad. I can deal with this. It's a lot better than manually going around and planting wheat and all that kind of stuff and having to do that manually, because this is something I can do AFK with just the right mouse button held down. So awesome, awesome. Pretty easy fix, pretty easy fix. I thought it was actually, when I saw that, you know, they'd broken the whole dark room mechanic, I was a little worried that it was going to be really difficult to make a working nano farm again, but yeah, that's not bad at all. I'll take it. I'll take it. So yeah, I think we'll use this from now on to get our wheat going, and then of course we need to continue breeding our cows so that we have, you know, this is right now, this is our only food source, so we need to continue to breed these guys whenever we can. So I might just try to get a big nice stock of wheat going so I don't have to worry about it by just, you know, AFKing at this nano farm until basically all my bone mills run out, and then I think we'll be set on wheat for a while. Actually, we've got a pretty good supply of wheat going anyway, and we've already got, you know, a few stacks of steak going as well, which is really good, really good. This thing is you know, this has been a really nice starter farm for me. So anyway, so that's that. If you guys were, you know, if you had one of these nano farms in your world, you upgraded to 1.13, you pretty much just saw all you really need to do is grab that signal, send it to a sticky piston that raises a block in front of this little spot right here, and you're good to go. That's not bad at all. I'm pretty sure I could find a better place for the water. That's the only, my only thing. Actually, am I just being dumb? Am I just being dumb? Yeah, I am. Of course. I mean, yeah. Let's try this. Let's move the water right now. Why not? Because that's exactly where I want it to be, is right in, yeah, that spot right now. And I believe, you know, we're passing the signal through that block back into redstone dust, which should still trigger that piston just fine. All right, let's put that there so we don't flood anything we don't want to. So bam, bam. And now we have a much cleaner design as well. Let's see. Let's just make sure that it's still working. Let me grab a seed to get started. And we'll just double check that we didn't actually break the machine by doing that. Nope, still getting wheat. All right, there you go. Even better design. We just compacted it right there. Live on camera, we compacted the design, and that block doesn't even have to be there if you don't want. So yeah, it can even it even looks all right, I think. So excellent, excellent, nice and space efficient, and yeah, pretty good solution for that. So we are good to go on that front. I think I might have been AFKing a little too much because my villager breeder is out of control. Look at this. We got so many villagers in here. Oh, this is a great start to be able to find what we need to populate this farm. Oh, man. Oh, come on now. Come on. I don't need these cartographers. What I want is these guys, librarians. All right, look at this. Got a protection too. Oh, this is one I've already gone through. He's not new. You're not new. We got any new ones around here? Another cartographer? Come on now. Another cartographer? Come on, game. Be nice to me. I need more librarians up in here. Sweeping edge. Okay, this is a new one. I haven't unlocked this guy, so we may have to do that. Respiration 1. Okay, another librarian. So we've got a couple librarians in here. Did I just trample the farm? Probably. How about you? You're another cartographer. How many cartographers are in here? Jeez. Wow, that is one heck of a crowd. We're definitely going to have to start, you know, figuring out who's keepable and, you know, who's worth keeping and who's worth getting rid of, if you know what I mean. We're going to have to thin out the crowd a little bit. But, oh, man, off to a great start. We'll have to put these guys to use next episode. Oh, back up a little bit. Back up from the wall. Yeah, we'll get these guys, you know, we'll pick out a couple good ones, get it over, build up iTrade next episode. And, again, guys, leave me your comments and your ideas, or send me Twitter pictures of, you know, building materials for the building itself, and if you got any designs for, you know, the holding cells for the villagers, I would love to see what you guys come up with, and maybe incorporate them here on the HermitCraft server. That'd be great. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe before you go. And with that said, I'll see you guys again next time. Have a good one, everyone.